Got Quintosh running up. We have Mars running up. Lower bracket final. Here we go on T7. Still armor for Mars off the start. We'll get the rocket launcher. Bump into that pillar just a little bit. Bump into that doorway also. Will he bump into a third door? Nope. Gets through clean. Grabs the Mega. There is a 12-second delay on Mega. It'll come up again at 47. Next red armor, the big one to fight for. 8 seconds to go on it. He has Rocket and LG. His opponent should have Rail. Rocket if he's quick. Hears him down below. Able to bounce, but not able to bounce him away. Mars does not get the red armor. Does land hefty damage with the rocket launcher. Has the LG out. Opponent has plenty of armor. No health though. Can't get through the doorway without taking a massive amount of damage. Mars now in good position to grab the second Mega. 200 health and some armor to back it up. You're looking pretty good. No railgun still, and a little bit of lag coming in, unfortunately. You would think that playing on German servers, these guys have awesome ping, and they have pretty good. Mars in a good situation, but the red armor, he cannot quite get there. quintosh able to steal it away. What a thieving little bastard. Excellent. So, still no railgun on Mars. For the talk spot, back in the Mega Room. Sees his opponent. He could go for that rail. The Mega's not up for a bit, but I think he wants to prioritize his health and armor over being the long-range weapon. Mega is up, so is red. Red goes to quintosh. quintosh winning the stack battle right now. Fairly handily, although this Mega will basically even think 200, 100 versus 100, 200. We've all seen this situation before. Still lacking on the weapon. Can't just charge into that hallway from that angle without risking getting hit by a rail that he cannot return. Also running a little bit low on rockets. Knows when the red is. He's in position for it. With Shaft, he could handle any attack. Now he's got the bigger stack, does Mars, and can assert his presence in the Mega Room. Opponent does have rail out. Maybe attempting to get a kill and pick up the railgun. Mega not up yet. quintosh does not have exact timing. Does whittle down the stack a bit with that railgun. Shaft comes out. Nice bounce rocket off of the Mega platform, but quintosh does take it. So quintosh not in a bad spot. Needs to get over to red in a hurry and won't get there in time. Does not get the red and does not do significant damage. 9,200 Mars, who finally gets his first rail 2 minutes and 27 seconds into the game. It's quite possible that Mars thought we were playing Elder and that he couldn't get the rail until 2 minutes in. Actually, I kind of don't. Anyway, 18 damage done by Mars. Waiting up at the top. Waiting for quintosh to declare his intention. Looks like he's going over to red. William jumping around, does grab red. 200, 200 Mars. I think he saw the yellow armor out of the corner of his eye. He's going to go back and grab it rather than leave it up and fall down. I don't know. Back to Oriano. Maybe you can convince him to have an map pool or something. I don't know. I know some people really hate that map. Anyway, Shaft fight up here by the pillar. Nice bounce rocket by Mars. Does not quite connect with the follow-up. quintosh not doing super hot mode. Goes through the telly without realizing that Mars is there, and he's going to die with the rail out too, probably. Does go down, and free railgun ammo. Assuming Mars does not die, he is not going to have to replenish that railgun for ages, which is a big deal. Oh, he's down there in the water. This is a bad place to be. You always have to make sure your opponent is nowhere near you when you go down to that rail. Although it is taking Mars an oddly long amount of time to finally kill him. Does get the frag eventually. 2-0 Mars over quintosh, but the stacks are not that far apart at the moment. Yellow armor, red, quintosh, obviously with the more powerful armor, but Mars with the positioning on Mega health leaves his positioning. And quintosh still not in a spot where he can get the Mega or deny it or do damage on it. So not badly played. Bounce rocket on Mars by quintosh. Red not up yet. Dropped by quintosh is ballsy. Nice shots by quintosh to bring it to a 1 frag game. Trying to get a spawn frag. Can't quite manage it. But the red, he went for the spawn frag and the red was taken as a consequence. Wisely chooses not to push through that doorway. That would have been certain death. That's a good call to back out of there by quintosh. Occasionally, you just have to pull out of there and leave it alone. Just, nope, I'm not going to risk it. And now quintosh, though, is being bounced around. He could not get on the Mega. He's able to do a little damage. I thought that rocket was going to hit, but he got through the telly in time. 1 rail would kill him. Flash Rocket would kill him. Red will go to Mars. Gotta wave goodbye to that. Up the jump pad he goes. Still lacking a rail. Could really use that to play long range and defensive. He hears the water down there. Probably Mars getting the rail. Mars has been in the vicinity recently. Here's the jump. Knows he can't immediately jump in a pool of water. This is not the time to put on the swimming trunks. Here's the shards being picked up. He knows he's in Mega Room. Red armor is up. And he is good to get it. And with it, as often does, the yellow armor, he's 100, 150. He's not in a horrible spot. Still massively outstacked by Mars, but not such that he can't fight. That damage, though, is going to reduce him to 100, 100. Okay. Somewhat serious, but not yet critical. Gap fight does not favor quintosh. Could hit a nice rocket. Not as good as they need to be. Not enough to make up for the shaft damage. He needs to back the hell out of here. Oh, goes through the telly. Why? This is a rough one. But 2 frags the difference. 4 minutes to go on T7. Still doable. Gets the red armor, and he will get the lower one, too. The stacks, Mars a little bit ahead, not much. Oh, but the railgun. He doesn't get there in time to punish the pickup, but quintosh does go through the teleporter, which opens him up to rocket damage and the LG. It's just too easy to hit there, and all he has is rail. He can't fight back with anything else. He's able to get through, and he might even pick up another red, but at what cost? At what cost? I don't know. Doesn't seem that it's all that worth it. But wasn't much he could do. Mega is up. Is quintosh around to get a timing on it? We got to go over to quintosh and see what he's about. He doesn't have a ton of health and armor. Does have all the guns, which is excellent for him. 150. Needs to just play it slow, set up an opportunity. Mars down there. Cannot drop. Do not drop. Does hit a rail. Good. Whittle down the stack a little bit. Both yellows are up. He can get one of them. Hits another rail, but the weapon switch time is going to fuck him. Somehow gets out of there. I don't know how. But that exchange was certainly, in my opinion, not worth it. Because Mega's going to be up soon. And Mars will have 200 health again. It's not a doggone thing quintosh can do about that. He just has to run around with his 150. Does get red. Mars will have timing on it. He was close enough to hear the sound. Going for these rail duels with lower stack. Does tease the rockets out of Mars quite nicely. And quintosh has a bigger armor stack. Mars actually on low armor. Gets this upper yellow, he'd have a decided advantage. Bumps into the wall. Very stealthy, that wall. It's been hanging out there since 2009, waiting for him to jump into it. Anyway. Drops to red again. He'll have 100, 200 after this, assuming he doesn't eat any damage. Mars not around to punish so far. Alright. Probably setting up for Mega. Yes, he's in the Mega room. He just picked up the yellow. Takes a telly. Wasn't aware of quintosh's positioning, but hits a direct rocket across the map. The damage is pretty rough. Gets the Mega also. And quintosh unable to punish. He doesn't have enough health to pull a pop rocket shot after that. Analyzing though it is, not worth it in that situation. Back off. Get the armor and health. Okay, stack up. But these rockets from the pillar are very strong. Pretty ambitious prediction rocket there from quintosh. Almost actually hit though. Mars is just keeping it at arm's length. It's almost as if quintosh is a powerful but short individual, and Mars is a tall individual with his hand on his forehead, just holding him at arm's length while quintosh swings away, wildly flailing with his fists, unable to connect. Mars again gets the Mega. 10-second gap between Red and Mega. Unclear as to whether he'll know that, but as a veteran player, he probably has a pretty good idea of it. Mars, we drop down, he's on the pillar, dancing. The rockets aren't connecting super strong, and Mars's rockets are very powerful. He's on the red, direct rocket! Finishes him off with 7 health remaining, holy crap. Doesn't have a lot to work with off the spawn, has to be wary, needs to gather some health. If he rushes to Mega, he could get it. He'll get this 50. If he gets this Mega, he'll have 200 health. The railgun is huge! The second rail is likewise massive! Oh! He's so weak, but he has to go for it, he thinks. But his opponent got the Mega. This is a horrible turn of events. Mars just went aggressive out of nowhere. Delayed things, and now he's got the game, pretty much. As long as he can survive the next 10 seconds, he's got it won, essentially. Here's quintosh, up above. Quintosh has to drop somewhere, and he'll hear that drop. Mars just collecting health as he goes, putting himself back in the corners of the map that are unlikely to be searched immediately. Got a good position up top. Goes through the telly. LG out. Shotgun comes out from quintosh. Gets the frag. Spawn kill will decide it. Will he get the spawn? Does he know where the spawns are and which ones can be shot at? I don't think so. He's lost. Ah, damn. The thing on this map, you so rarely get spawn frags, it's hard to practice. Mars prevails 4-3 in the first map. You know what I think, actually? You know, that might be cool, actually. I should do that. Yeah, I just had an idea. There we go. I'll do this. I'll put the score of the map that he won on there. That looks cool. Spectate. Damn, though. A spawn frag in there would have been sick. We're going over to ZTN, though. quintosh has to pull it back. You know? If he wins this map, we go on to the decider. Cure. Players, getting a little bit of lag myself. I'm hoping that's just on my end. On quintosh. Okay, no ridiculous start. Grabs the mega, we'll get rail, should get red. Oh, but what is Mars doing? He only has the rocket launcher, yet he's spamming away. He doesn't want to give this up. Hits a direct rocket. Holy cow. He must be very familiar with quintosh's dodging pattern. No doubt they play a lot over in Germany. And it's a mutual frag, 1-1, we reset. Who gets the better spawn? I would tend to say Mars, but quintosh just comes in and hits a direct grenade. And another mutual frag. Okay. So who's going to get the better spawn again? Rocket launcher for quintosh. Yellow armor. Okay, railgun and LG for Mars, and he gets the LG, and he gets a rail shot. So I would say that Mars got the better spawn again. No, he doesn't have the red yet. Does get hit by a rocket. Nice shots coming out from quintosh. I don't know that he should be pushing this. He has no LG. And 14 health remaining. He's unaware of his ammo. He's just flailing all over the map at this point. Does hit a rocket through the telly. Knocks off Mars, but Mars turns around for the shot. And quintosh didn't wait for his rail to reload. He wanted to go for it instantly because he thought he's weak, and he was right. But he also had a rail. If he fired instantly, killed him with it. Mega up now. Will Mars go for it? Yeah. So will quintosh. quintosh putting in an attack. Gets rid of it, and he hits the rail afterwards. This is a fast-moving blood run. I mean, at this pace, who knows how many frags we'll see. I mean, at this rate, it'll be over 18 apiece. You don't see a blood run like that very often. quintosh, stable. He's got 7100. This here's the top yellow getting taken. Wants to set up an ambush on these lower levels. Rockets, very handy. Got 3 big guns. What is Mars with? He doesn't have a rail yet. He's got all the ammo for the other guns. It's the rail now. Both players equally weaponized. quintosh briefly gets stuck on the little alcove there, but Mars can't punish it. He wants to go for this mega. And he does go for it, and quintosh predicts it. Hits him with the rocket. Denies it. Gets it. And spawns grenades. Will he be able to get to red? Will he make the jump for it? He does, but he gets pushed off of it! What a brilliant play by quintosh. He knew. Either he'll go for yellow, and I can go get red, or he goes for red, I push him off, and get to red myself. What a job by quintosh to fall through the teleporter instantly. No fear. Excellent. Now 100, 130. Yellow armor coming up will push him almost to 200. Sorry, 100, 200. Mega, another 3, and he's in prominent position to hold on to this. And Mars is behind him. He can't get the mega. He does do some damage, but in the end, it doesn't matter all that much. That rocket on the wall, just taunting Mars with how much health and armor he has, and the size of his lead, which is 2 points, which on this map is pretty good. Also, I'm wondering, why as a spectator do I have this crosshair? This isn't my crosshair. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Spamming the teleporter exit, quintosh waits until the spam abates, then goes through. In the yellow armor room, this is an awkward fight. He should not stick around for this. Not worth it at all. Oh, the red armor's not up for ages, though. He's going to get caught here. There's going to be so much damage by Mars. He gets out of it, but he's going to surely pay with his life. Oh, the rocket hits the doorway. That doorway saved him. That doorway was a Secret Service agent. It threw itself in the way of the rocket and protected quintosh. quintosh was the president right there. But he misses the red armor. Oh my gosh. For a second I was sure that he was going to die. But he gets the red armor. He doesn't have as much health and armor as he should. But he still has a 2 frag lead on Blood Run. Things are slowing down just a bit. Tops up the rail ammo even more. Cool. 100, 100. Being a little aggressive here. Thinks he can get some free damage. Does claim the yellow. And Mars dropping. This is his rail shot. Only takes a little bit of LG damage. Does get red. Will quintosh be quick and get to the upper yellow? He's got positioning for it. Mars can't get to it unless he rocket jumps, and then what's the point? Because you used up some health and armor rocket jumping to get 50 points of armor. And he goes down to quintosh again. Quintosh with the 3 frag lead and the rail off the spawn. He shouldn't push into this. The rockets are too strong. He got bounced badly. Good job backing out. Recollect. Back up. Playing it smart here. Again, I think quintosh might be lagging slightly. I think his ping is a little bit higher than his Mars's. That's the way it goes sometimes. Quintosh heard the Mega get picked up. Why do you charge in with rail, though, son? Don't do that. Oh, he pays for it dearly. 120-100 on Mars, who has a little bit of time to go before armors come up, so he's not in full command yet, but he is well on his way to establishing same. Top yellow is up, bottom yellow coming up shortly. 100-200 does hit quintosh with a pretty nasty rocket. Eats a direct, hits him with a rail, though. Definitely an exchange that favors Mars. Quintosh picks up the 50. He'll get the top yellow, surely. Stack's pretty even. Mega the difference, which Mars now grabs. Mars looking for an opportunity. What can he find? He'll get red. 150-150. It's hunting time. Still 2 frags down, though. He hears the shards. He knows quintosh's rough location. Must have gone back up on the grenade platform and into the red room. Quintosh down below. Red armor not up for another 7 seconds. Mars almost wanted to jump for it immediately. He does. Quintosh realizes he could do some damage, but unable. Not capable of doing so. Doesn't land a rail, which will soften Mars up a little bit, but the Mega with its 100 health. Oh, and he gets trapped by the teleport. I don't know how he got through there, but in the end, it's still a frag, and a very clean one at that. There was a little sparkle on that frag. It was so clean. Now what'll happen? 1 frag the difference, 4 minutes to go. Can quintosh close it out? He can't make the mistake of playing too defensively. He has to still go for some plays. That red grab could have been it. That air rocket would have been it. And that rocket on the ground was incredible. What a direct. That rocket was wildly off course, but who cares? It was an incredible rocket that he hit to get the kill. He wants those 25s. Is it safe? Yes. He's able to get them. He needs weaponry. He's extended to a 2 frag lead again. Things aren't looking too badly for him. He has to be careful. He just can't be too defensive. Top yellow taken by Mars. Over 3 minutes remaining, and Mars drops in while he has the rail out. Terrible weapon to have at that moment. And it's a frag for Mars, and Mars is going to jump up. The Roman god of war not putting up with his nonsense, but he eats 2 direct rockets! Quintosh, what plays with his projectiles? Somewhere. The frag movie maker Beater is making a projectile prodigy frag movie for quintosh. What a series of rockets. Those were awesome. And again, a 2 frag lead. It's the most precarious of 2 frag leads, but he's holding on to it. Over 2.5 minutes to go. And a trap set up by Mars brilliantly. Heavy damage done onto quintosh, but his railing is keeping him in this. He's railable. He's anythingable. Ah, the choice. What does he do? Goes out through the mega hallway. Ballsy. Gives up upper yellow. Needs to figure out where Mars is. Cannot blindly run. Here's his opponent up top. He's got the red. Mega. He's sticking around for it. He does deny it, but he's going to go down. 1 frag the difference. 2 minutes to go, and Mars does land that rail. That is a problem. We'll get the health bubble, so it's not that big a deal nonetheless. He'll go through the telly here. He'll pull the Jibo, surely. Okay, gets through it just in time. That yellow armor is really tempting him. Defensive rockets around the corner. He plays it aggressively, trying to do max damage. He did a lot, but the game is now tied. And Mars. Let's see what quintosh is up to again. Quintosh, not exactly sure. Has a couple of good guns to defend himself with. Lacks the rail. Here's his opponent. Gets the yellow armor. Here's the teleporter. Will he push through? Yes. Yes, he surely will. Surely he's pushing through this. Is Mars. Nice jump by quintosh, though, to get back up on the platform and back down. Will he go through here? Is Mars going to set up the ambush? Yes, he is. Ah, he runs out of ammo, fires a couple plasma balls. Should just run. Get the 25. Yes, you're no longer railable. Excellent. Here's his opponent. Going for red. Hits a rail. Very cheeky. Not bad. Takes no damage for it. Should go back and get the yellow. Hits another rail, though. What an aggressive bastard. What is he doing? He's lost the lead with a minute to go. Mars. The grenades come out. Surely something magical is about to happen. Surely. Well, one grenade was direct. The rail, though, does hit quintosh. Quintosh extremely weak. What can he do? The Mega's not up for ages, and most of the health on the map has been picked up already. Quintosh. He is so weak at this moment. He is so fragile. He's a glass cannon. Well, maybe not a glass cannon. Maybe a glass Glock 13 or something, you know? He's not as powerful as a cannon, but damn. He just can't make a push right now. He would insta-die, and the Mega goes to Mars. That has got to be good game, unless, I don't know, quintosh somehow telefrags him or something. But he's sitting here in a good position. He's not going to give up anything easily. Listening. Does get railed, but it doesn't matter. Quintosh can't get to him. It's too late in the game. Looks like Mars is going to take this one 2-0. Mars jumping for the red, but it doesn't matter. He's got too much health and armor. Quintosh can't do it. Would have been pretty humorous if Quintosh had hit the buzzer beater rail to win, but it does go to Mars 2-0 in the end. Well played by Mars. Well played by Quintosh. It sure looked as though Quintosh was going to take it, but in the end, it didn't happen. Damn, man.